Thought I had the right deck picked. Sorry, man. Deep. Jund? The Jund Wildfire? We'll see. Draw a land here would be really nice. Yep, where's Wildfire? Edict. Would have much rather had a land for chittering rats, but it is what it is. Probably gonna cycle suffocating fumes. Oh, the road. Well, that's not good. Give me a land. Well, really? What is up with this? My luck is not here today. Just give me one land. Please. If we get one land, I'll feel much better about our lives. Today's just not my day for Magic, I guess. Yesterday wasn't either. I just don't think I have days for Magic. I think I'm just a bad player. If I've learned anything, the more I play Magic is I've already plateaued and I'm not going to get any better. It's typically my life. Like, I get to a certain point at something and then I don't ever get past that. I plateau at everything. I never get better past a certain point at anything. I am the jack of all trades and mediocre at all. Or slightly under. Sure. Good news is we have a lot of cheap removal. Bad news. Well, we finally drew the land needed 2 or 3 turns ago. Next turn we'll play Chittering Rats. We're working our way to a Grimag Angler for sure. Maybe I'm going to play a Defio, I don't know. I would still like another land. A land or... Well, yeah, probably a land. Chittering Rats doesn't seem that great right now. Especially if they get to draw 2 a turn. about half tempted to just scoop here. See me do that face just because I got an eye issue right now. I'm trying to see if it still like put a lot of pressure on if it still stings. And we're dead. I'm not even gonna bother playing any more of that. Do we have anything that's really even worth bringing in against them? I guess divest, maybe. Suffocating fumes does not seem good, so let's bring in 2 divests at least. Fume Bio Witches doesn't seem good either. Bring in the other divest and bring in 2 duresses. Front like that, I guess. Not awful. Not great, but it's not awful. Keep it. Night in Blood was a good draw. That's awesome. We can take land out of their hand. Because it's artifact. Probably honestly gonna take. They have 1 indestructible land already. Just take their mana dork. And Chittering Ransom next turn. Seems good. And they had Mana Dork number 2. They didn't have an indestructible land. I would have took the other indestructible land, but them having one already. See if we could have turned 1. I guess it really didn't matter because they would have it anyway. Chittering Rats you. There's one of the Tree of Tales. Yep. We kind of got a good idea what's going on in their hand. I mean, they have 2 unknowns, obviously, but... I think we... Yeah, I think we kill that guy and Sign in Blood here. Kind of slow him down a little bit, you know what I mean? Shoot! No, 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 attack! Okay, good. It still stops on your attacks. Now we can yield through turn. They have their own Chainer's Edict, eh? Alright. I think we throw down Thorn here. Yeah, we definitely throw down Thorn. I want to start drawing every turn, preferably. They're not going to kill this thing? On their instep? Yeah, he is. I kind of figured. Using the lightning bolt, sure. I kind of like this deck, this Jun Wildfire deck. I think it seems kind of fun. Through the file. Oh, that's good. We can redraw. Still hasn't played that tree. Card. There's Chittering Rats. That was kind of a nice draw. There's the other tree. So we know he has Blast still in hand. Let's go make that small so it's out of the way. Oh, there's the Owlbear. How much is this deck? I still have Goldfish open somewhere. Well, that's not Jun though. That was just red green. I'm more interested in the Jun list. What happened here? You foretold a card. Get defiled. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. Not paying attention. What I'm not doing. What I'm doing. Just double Chittering Rats them here. Actually seems kind of nice. Double Chittering Rats for the win. Alright, come here. Let me find this Jun deck. I'm legitimately interested in playing it. Not on here. Blue-red control seems interesting. Let's open that up. There's an Infect deck. Yes, please. That Jun deck ain't on here. I want to look at the Soul Sisters deck too. So we're gonna mulligan that. Not the best. We do have cyclers though. I'm gonna keep one of the cyclers and bottom the other one. Hold on. happened if I did this last 30 days? Okay, so it won't pop up. We drew another land. But yeah, let me look at that Soul Sisters deck. Too. Just throw down the witch. I guess I really didn't need to, did I? I should have hung on to that. We have the swamps for whenever they kill something, we can bring it back. Oh well. Learning, you learn, you know what I mean? Sure. Back to you. This white deck. Wow, the infect deck's really cheap. Probably not very good. Right? It would have to not be very good. There's an absurd amount of removal in this format that's very good. Like our entire deck, while I don't think this deck's very good, is just removal deck. Sure. That dies very easily to Defile. I'm going to Defile and cycle here. Oh wait, it's only a 1. Divest. Divest you. Double wolf, huh? No, I'm gonna take it. That's quite a hand. 11 points of burn in the hand. Neat stretch there. Like they drew a land. There's the Wildfire. That's an insanely good card in this format. Look at this. Yeah, it's just elves. No Git probe. Our pace forger. Cast down. Oh, that was a fairly good draw. Give us the Monarch. I feel like that's like how we can win the game, is getting that card advantage every turn. You know, I hate to say it, but I'm like starting to like this mono black control deck a little bit the more I play it. I don't think it's very good. I do want to say that. With cards like the Affinity deck, it's not very good against. This matchup is debatable. Right? Still know what 4 of the 5 cards in their hand is. Okay, he's gonna foretell that dork. So we know what 3 of the 4 cards is. Yep, I kind of figured. Get defiled. The important part's the Monarch. It's not so much anything else. The Monarch's the good part. I would assume this deck has the Cascade stuff, right? Maybe not. Yep. Foretelling. What was that? Another one? Sure. Don't know what some of the cards are in his hand. Still at 3. I guess he's down a lightning bolt, ain't he? I guess we know what 2 of the 4 cards are. Sure. We'll play the Crypt Rats. I kind of want to hang on to this Witch's Cottage for Gurmag. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to hold on to it for Gurmag Angler. Ooh, Sign in Blood. Oh, nice draw. Sorry, bud. My puppy's asleep and I just stepped on his leg. Oh, his leg, his tail. I didn't really step on it, but I moved my foot over it. He just like lifted his head. He's like, I'm napping. Okay. There's the owl bear. Bird bear. The Chainer's Edict. Sure. That. Concerned about Crypt Rats. I guess that was a card we probably could have sideboarded out. Chittering Rats, though. Yeah, we'll Edict you. Then I like just playing Chittering Rats here instead of Sign in Blood, personally. Another Chittering Rats. I guess there's an argument to play Witch's Cottage so we can flashback Chainer's Edict, but it is what it is, I guess. We haven't drawn the other land anyway. And it enters untapped. So. Nothing. Nice. Begin the attack of the Chittering Rats. Slow way to win. We're way ahead on time, though, on board. Well, that wasn't the best of draws. But we're guaranteed to have Edict online. Divest was an interesting draw. Although at this point, I don't think it matters. You can at least see what's in their hand, I guess, right? But I like Rexian Rager here a lot better. There's the big fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There he is, big fishy boy. Out of curiosity, I want to know what's in your hand. Triple blasts. Sure. That's quite the hand. Yeah, I think it's a little late to the party, though. The Monarch is insane. Like, if you can hang on to the Monarch, you must, like, win the game. The card advantage is unreal. It's got green. 3-drop green. Oh, you dick. He took our monarch. We're taking it back. We're gonna edict them and attack. He can't blast away everything. Give me back my monarch. That was mine. That was mine. All mine. Something's getting through here. I'm getting the monarch back no matter what. Unless he has 3 Galganic. Well, no, yeah. He would have to have cast down, I guess. Sure. And then he can double. I don't know if he thinks like he can kill us. You know what's awesome here is we witch cottage the Gurmag Angler, and then we draw it with the monarch. I played a land this turn. No. Oh well. Not a bad draw. Guess maybe we shouldn't attack with everything in case he has a 6/6 and then he just blasts us for game. Guess that wouldn't kill us outright though, would it? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Really? He's got it. He has exactly the win in game. Okay. Just edict us back. That's fine. Zori says, like, are you serious? God, he had edict down there. Upkeep duress. Her bag back on top. Yes, please. I duress you first. Then we will Phyrexian Rager. Roll the Gurmag Angler. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Gurmag's back. Then attack you. I'm pretty sure we're gonna win this one. They might have something, I don't know. Sure. See, the deck looked really good here. This mono black deck looked really good right here. But I don't know, because I can't say our opponents didn't do anything, because they've done a lot. I don't know. Chainer's Edict. Sure. By Chittering. Yielded to the instep, cast down the owlbear, and that's probably GG's. Because he can blast away both these dudes, but then I still have Gurmag Angler. That's what he's going to do, ain't it? Yep. Well, mono black control looked really good there. This is probably the last one I play. At least I won a game this stream. Not with the deck that I thought I would. Like I said, I want to like this mono black deck a lot. It does everything that I like to do in Magic. It just, when we ran it through the league, it felt really underpowered, but maybe we just weren't playing it well. I don't know. Burn? This doesn't seem like a very good time for us now, does it? A lot of our... Burn seems like a bad matchup. I'm assuming that's what this is a burn. Yeah, Kumbaya Witches seems really bad. Sign in Blood seems bad. Phyrexian Rager doesn't seem the best. Although, like, Chittering Rats and Cast Down seems good. But, like, Kumbaya gets sided out for sure. I don't even know if that's Kumbaya, honestly. Sure. Whatever this guy is going to get cast down. Bio was a really good draw. Probably not as... I love the artwork on Defile. I love this card. This card's awesome. Okay, he just scoops. Unexpected Fangs. Duress. Wrenchmine is interesting. But I'm not in love with Wrenchmine either. Well, let's see what we got to cut out first. Kumbaya Witches definitely comes out. Suffocating Fumes doesn't seem that good. So we can bring in the Wrench Mines, I guess. Because I also want to cut down probably a Sign in Blood. Actually, no, Crip Rats. No Crip Rats. Bring back in Sign in Blood. And we'll leave... Leave in a Crip Rats. We'll just leave it. Well, actually, let's go down. Sign in Blood and bring back in the other Crip Rats, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Pretty awful early concession though, but I felt like we were in a pretty good spot. But yeah, I will say, like, playing Pauper, considering it's all commons, the amount of draw power that's available and removal power that is in this format is absurd. Absolutely absurd. It really is. Oh, he's taking forever. Let's... So the gut shot is literally half the price of the deck. Makes me really want to try this out now. Again, it's the all-in plan that I'm not crazy on. And that would almost have to be like... It blows my mind there's not more in the sideboard, you know what I mean? Can we keep a one-lander? I'm going to. We have no money on the line. I am very curious about this deck. The Infect, because it's also very cheap. I'm a fan of the very cheap decks. Which is probably why I do bad. Well, we're good at Magic. We're going to yield to Instep just because we do have Defile. Top 8 of 12. There's not like any 5-0s, which makes me think that this deck's not very good. There's a third place, which is what we're looking at. Rakdos Control, Chittering Rats, Ravenous Rats. Ravenous Rats is cool. Phyrexian. Boarding Party. Very similar to what Raven's Crime's in this format. Very interested in this. The sideboard, though, is where the price comes in. Yeah, pretty interested in this. Is the Rack a common? It is not. Boo. I'll say, because we about to play a Rack deck here. Well, that doesn't do us anything quite yet, does it? I guess I should have duressed them, right? Duress them now, though. Maybe Chainer's Edict would have been better. Lightning Bolt, Kennel Fiend. Ooh, Kennel Fiend. Definitely take the Lightning Bolt here. Double Mountain. Killed through turn. The Crasher's gonna live. We can kill Kennel Fiend. And Immolating Soul Eater. Really want to draw a land our next turn, though. Yeah, this red-black control deck seems really cool. It's funny because like the sideboard is all the price of the deck. We already have some of these, but not a bunch of them. There's the... This is not the Jund version, but just a green-red version. I guess it is Jund, because there's Chainer's Edict. This deck seems really fun. Yes, I hear you. Great Furnace being the expensive part. So I've come to conclude that like you could buy a bunch of decks for cheap because the expensive cards are used in all the decks. Right? You can just cycle in and out. I'm very open to like really trying out a lot of Pauper because this is I've been getting my butt handed to me, but I've really enjoyed what I've played so far. Really want to land here, not a land. All right, let's just Chainers you. Because that leaves Kennel Fiend, Mountain, and a Mysterious card in hand. Yeah, I'm gonna look at these decks afterwards. Unexpected Fangs. There's the Kiln, Fiend, and a Mountain, so we don't know the 2 cards in hand. The nice thing about Kiln Fiend is it does not get, you know, a defense boost. Or you can get in for 1. He only has 1 card in hand. We're just going to defile it now. Mutagenic growth, no! Wow, what a punt. Or a tilt, I guess. His 1 last card is the card he needed. Well. We take a lot of damage here. We need a land. Come on, land, baby. Not a land. Being stuck on 2 land is pretty rough. Yeah, it's funny. It's like you could probably build like every Pauper deck for under $100 because of the shared expensive cards. Which is honestly one of the very appealing things to me about like to try out Pauper is just the inexpensiveness of it. But I do really like Modern, so there's that too. I really want to get a different Modern deck than just Dredge, 8 whack. But I got to do with what I got. It's only game 2, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what's the deal with our opponents here. Yeah, it's like, let me pull up like all the decks that seem like that I'm like somewhat interested in. I don't know my thoughts about Burn. I'm not really that interested in Affinity, but let's see, right? Actually, let me get rid of this Affinity deck, because if I was going to play in an Affinity build, I like this black-red build. So it's like, let's look at the expensive cards. Pyroblast. What owns this one? Okay, this is black-red. Pyroblast and Great Furnace, which also get used in Burn. Uses Pyroblast. The red-green deck uses both of those. The black-red deck uses Pyroblast. So yeah, yeah. Lava Dart us, eh? We're just dead. Let's see. We didn't draw lands. So, you know, how you supposed to play a game when you don't draw lands? So yeah, there's... Oh, you suck. Let's look at some decks first. Yeah, there's like a lot of like layover. The Tron deck, I don't know if I'm really that interested in playing Tron and Pauper. Not, I guess probably not really, right? Yeah, I'm not really that interested. Elves would be kind of cool. Burn is up in the air. Like, I definitely wouldn't mind trying it out. I'm not a big Burn fan though. Bogle seems cool. Seems a lot better than what we're doing right now. Prismatic Strands is in another deck somewhere on here, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Infect's nice and cheap. Got like Pyroblast stuff. So yeah, you know, pretty cheap. I'm gonna play one more since our opponent sucked. Didn't want to play a second one. I feel like we're probably, I wouldn't say favored, but I feel better about that matchup. I would like to go first. Yeah, keep. Mountain playing another burn deck, maybe? Let's just stick Kumbaya Witches down. Kind of a big butt. Not really. Like all their bird spells kill it, but why not try? Sure. If it's a burn deck and they're willing to kill creatures instead of bother with me, you know what I mean? Like, what do I care? Throw down this Thorn next turn, probably, depending on what they play. Well, that sucks. Unexpected Fangs. And then Duress. Go down. Kumbaya Witches. Go down. Suffocating Fumes. And I guess we'll still stick with the Wrench Mines by going down another Suffocating Fumes. And probably a Crypt Rats. This black-red control seems cool. Keep. Have removal. We have Chittering Rats. Just need that third land. Like we planned it. It's like, yeah, the universe knows. It's like, as long as I don't put money on it, like by playing a league, it's like, you'll be fine. You can play stuff. I guess they could pump it with Defile, so I'll just cast down it during their attack step. Sure. Witch's Cottage, eh? Chittering Rats. We can just Witch's Cottage, Chittering Rats. Seems pretty good against Burn. I actually like that plan a lot. Just Chittering Rats. Willing to give our rats haste so they can draw a card. It's weird it gets Summoning Sickness back. Alright, we edict them. we don't play around with Kennel Fiend. Edict you. I actually think I'm gonna... Oh, no, I can leave up to File. File being a 4/4. It's either that or we sign in blood, but I kind of like leaving up the File better. Just because we know they can give stuff haste. Sure. I'd rather like to hit it with a 5/5. I guess it won't puppet much, right? Yeah, okay. Thorn. You're a sight for thorn eyes. Another thorn. Don't think I like having two thorns here. I do like having that big chunky boy though. Take 4. Yeah, let's use our mana effectively. I'm not playing Witch's Cottage. Ooh, Wrench Mine, eh? I kind of like Wrench Mining here, honestly. Play the Gurmag next turn. Force them to use it or empty. Why wouldn't you just use it? They just scoop. So yeah, pretty good against them. What it felt like. Alright. One final one. I gotta admit, I'm starting to like the mono black control a lot better now. It's still on here. Like it's still being played. So I don't like Grey Merchant though. I really don't like this card. That's the one that's like, why? Like, yeah, you get to gain life, which seems nice, especially against like the burn matchup, but like Gurmag Angler's such a quicker clock. It's a better clock, more importantly. I'm actually gonna play one of these Witch's Cottage tapped. I don't want to risk not being able to get Rager down on turn 2. I think we're playing against Soul Sisters right now. Which, Kumbaya Witches seems pretty good against. Yeah, this, mono black deck seems much better than I was anticipating. I don't like Grey Merchant, though. I'm not a fan of that. I disagree with Grey Merchant being one of the win cons. I like Gurmag Angler significantly more. It's much more aggressive. Much quicker clock. Grey Merchant's not a quick clock. The one thing that's nice about Grey Merchant's the life gain, but I mean, we kind of just wrecked that burn deck. I feel like we have a good matchup with burn, with duress and all the kill spells and stuff. We just need to like not hurt ourselves a bunch. Omen of the Dead. When it is a battlefield, return target creature from graveyard to your hand. Sacrifice Omen of the Dead. Roll 2. Okay. I'm leaving Kumbaya Witch up. I'm not going to attack with her. I want to have her to activate in response. I'm going to play the Rager here. I want to draw. Not bad. Like I said, Kumbaya Witch works, I think, best in response to stuff. So let's see what you're doing here. Quadrant Hockey. I'll just burn him for one. Might as well. We have another one, so not that concerned about it. Sure. Not that worried about that either. Not right now. I didn't have like a bunch of chainer edicts or anything in the grave. Play another one. Throw down another rager. Yeah, this game's looking like it's about done. I mean, they can always come back, obviously. I don't know what their deck's really doing, but I'm feeling pretty good in the seat I'm in. I'm just gonna leave Crypt Rats in my hand too. There's no reason to do anything with it. Not if I have witches, you know what I mean? There's Soul Warden. Dump the hand. Sure. I'm liking this deck so far. The other Crypt Rap's kind of annoying. Might just play them to play them. Just cannon fodder. They got Echoing Decay. They got Echoing Decay. Right? I would really like to draw Thorn. Thorn would be very nice right now. Thorn or a land. One of the two. I guess this is the thing that's annoying about Crypt Rats is it kills itself, basically. But I could Kumbaya Witch and then Crypt Rat. We will lose our Crypt Rats, but it is what it is. Oh, there's a land. I don't feel it's necessary right now to bother with the priest. Sure. There's Big Fishy Boy. You can gain all the life you want, but Gurmag Angler's gonna, as long as you don't get rid of it. Okay. Sure. Sure. Maybe we just Crypt Rat here. pop most of the field. No. I'm fine with this. We lose our witch, but we kept our Gurmag Angler. I don't know, maybe that wasn't a very good play. Raven Inspector. Bringing back the Loris Phantom. We just draw another freaking land. Of course they draw the freaking Soul Warden off the top. Double Soul Warden? Really? Sure. Alright. Fumes. Wow, we got flooded massively. Yeah, I think we killed ourselves. Wow. Come on, Fumes. We have 2 of them in the deck. Fumes. Fumes. That's our one card that does us any good here. We need it this turn. Another freaking... We drew, what, 6 lands in a row? Oh, that's rough. Alright, Divest comes in. Mine. And we go down... What do we go down? There's a lot of stuff in our deck that seems really good against them. Huh. I definitely want Divest. Maybe I don't want the Wrench Mines. Maybe I do want the Mines. Oh, Edict doesn't seem that good here, right? Edict actually seems really bad. Go down the Edicts. Go down a Rager. And a Thorn. Right, like that. Hey, Dice. What's up? No. I did a league earlier today with Demir Delver and went 0-5. I have been doing much better with the Mono Black Control today. I got rid of Grey Merchant for Gurmag Angler. Added a second Suffocating Fumes. And that was... And I added these Cycle Lands. That was pretty much my my big break. Oh, I thought 3-0 current league. No, I'm not playing a league right now. I just wanted to play some 1-ofs. This probably be the last one I'm going to play today. But yeah, I did a league with Demir. We'll make sure I get the 3 with the demure, a budget version. I didn't get the snuff outs or anything, and I went 0-5. Did not feel good. Did not feel good one beat. Well, that's probably really good against us. Just throw down Crypt Rats. You'll do this turn. Played Dredge at F&M, went 1-3, but had a blast. What? Stinks you went 1-3, but I'm glad you had a good time. Can I ask what decks you played against? What was your rounds? Give me a little bit of a breakdown of what was going on. They want to play Unmake on that, I'm fine, because we have Gurmag Angler. Although I would have really have liked to seen 4th land here to throw down Rose. Blue-Red Murktide 2-0. Yeah, the Murktide decks you seem pretty good against. What was your losses against? I'm glad you had a good time, though. And also, thank you for the update. Jukabog with no value. I read Death and Taxes. Yeah. Sanctifier. Sanctifier did not feel good. I think I'm just going to cycle this Suffocating Fumes here. It's not killing anything anymore. Crypt Rats was not the best draw. But I think I play it. Neoform Affinity. Huh. Jeskai Singleton. Ludry? I don't know that one. That's Companion. That sucks. But I'm glad you had a good time, though. Death and Taxes seems like a very bad matchup for Dredge. Neoform and the Jeskai decks I've never played against with it, so I don't know. Battle Screech. Yep. Well, we're gonna nuke the board next turn. They can flashback it on the stack, I guess. Well, like I said, let's nuke the board. Only D&T was impossible, the rest was close. I figured. Dredge has a lot of close matchups, but yeah, D&T is really bad. They have a lot of really hard to play around Graveyard Hate. I have a cousin who plays D&T. He doesn't play red-white. He plays white, and even then, it's really rough to get around. Well, we got a Sign of Blood here. I need to draw land. Really? Not a land, eh? What are these cards? Creatures get... Okay, so 2 pumps. Turn extra creature cards from graveyard to your hand. Wow. A lot of good stuff. And we have a lot of bad stuff to the point that we actually have to discard a card to hand size. It's Chittering Rats, because Thorn, I think, is how we get back in the game. Biggest problem was guessing what hate I should board in for. Yeah, with Dredge, you kind of got to play a bit of a guessing game of being like, all right, what am I, what am I doing here? Kind of thing. That Loomis Phantom's really good in this deck. Land. Well, this one's definitely slipping away from us big time. Well, there's the land, finally. I'm just gonna cast down this old warden here. Ashiok, Sanctifier, Rest in Peace, Lantern, Relic. Yeah, Ashiok is a weird one, because you can fight through it, but it is very good. It just depends on when they get it and start doing it. Sanctifier is brutal. Rest in Peace, you can play around. Lantern and Relic are Relic's easy to play around, I think, but well, let's wrench mine you for one. Oh, I should have played Rose. Oh well. Let's clean up the board, I guess, a little bit. Been some bad draws, but we are I'm just gonna play Kumbaya Witches. Or should I cast down? I think I just cast down them. We got rid of 2 Borrowed Graces. Oh, I was like, what happened here? Uh, Relic game I won. Yeah, Relic you can play around pretty well, I think. Affinity was the easiest to board Grudge and Alpine Moon. So what, like Alpine Moon and Dredge, I don't know if I'm a fan of. I'm willing to hear your opinion on it, though. Celestial Unicorn. Yeah, that card needs to die quickly. Yeah. Still no... Cast down the Unicorn. We know they have... I guess we can play this now, can't we? Do we divest them just so we know what's in their hand? I think so. Death denied. That Silver Flame Ritual. Well. Uh, one of Saga's making it easy to go wide. Yeah, I guess you get rid of Sagas. There's a Lotus Breach player in our group. Okay, so through the breach too. Gotcha. Alright. It's time we get the Monarch. Yeah, I like this Soul Sister deck a lot too. Underworld Breach Lotus Field combo. Yeah, I don't know what that would like what's their win con in that? Yep. Bringing back all the dorks to hand. We get to draw a card. And we have some removal. Grape Shot, okay, gotcha. And the Storm Creature from MH2. Gotcha. This seems like such a hard matchup for us. Oh. Okay, so it's just another Soul Sister. But we also lose life when we play a creature, which, I guess, whatever. There's that unicorn again, ain't it? Gonna be a 5/5. Just out of Defile range. Another Witch's Cottage. We can Kumbaya Witch and Chattering Rats them. None of them have flying. I like Chattering Rats here. The unicorn's gonna get stupid big, stupid quick. I'm pretty sure we lost this one. We need I guess we have Death Touch, right? File the Soul Warden. Ooh. Nice. Enjoy your dinner. This is only game 2. I do like this deck though, it's pretty cool. I'll say I don't know. We do have Death Touch up, which is nice. Battle Screech. Yeah, this Luma Thread Field is the card that's killing us here. Especially because they're gonna pump the dorks now. Silver Flame Ritual probably. Yep. They're empty-handed. The file. Well, they only have 2 bird tokens. Let's get the Crip Rats back. I don't want to take 2 in the air because we're gonna take 1 in the air and we're gonna lose our Monarch this turn. We can Suffocating Flames. Cycle. And defile one of them. File one of the birds. Kumbaya Witch. Yep. And then we get the Crip Rats back. It's probably not the best card we need. Thanks. Yeah, thanks guys for stopping in. Oh, I'm saying guys as nomenclature, but thanks both of you for stopping in and hanging out. We really need a cast down here. Cast down's the only thing that brings us back in the game. We've played 3 of them. What they got in their hand? I think we lost. Yeah, we're dead. We can't even kill them with Crip Rats. Alright, well, thanks everyone for hanging out. I guess I'll do one more just to do the 5, right? Just do the one last one, and that's where I'm gonna end it, just to see what our... Yeah, the Soul Warden feels like a rough matchup. It's a cool deck, though. I do like the deck. I'll keep it. Not bad. I will say this. The more I'm playing this deck, the more I am liking it. Much as I don't, like, want to admit that. Ooh. Elves, eh? Good, I can see how this deck plays. Yeah, that one's fine. Yield through this turn. I can't kill it anyway. The file. Ooh, Burning Tree. Okay. Absurd to me, Burning Tree's a common. Nest Invader. Wowee. Can't really kill much here, can I? Wish you were Crip Rats instead. Some kind of like green red 8-whack deck. Are any of the 8-whack cards in modern? I mean, not modern, Pauper. Goblin Bush. It is a common. And it is legal. I know Reckless is not. Well, you got me. At least I don't think so. Reckless Bushwhacker. Yeah, it's an uncommon. That's what I thought. Well, one I should have played to begin with. Another Nest Invader, gross. Anchor's back. Action. I think we're just dead. I'm not going to concede yet, but I don't feel confident we have anything to come back with this. Oh yeah, we're dead. I don't even know why I'm doing anything. Alright, so... Divest seems good. Wrench mine I don't really care about. I just want divest, I think. So, Edict, we can go down 2 of those. And let's go down a Rager and a Thorn. Actually, Thorn seems good because of Death Touch. Witches is debatable. Let's go down. No, I like Chittering Rats. Let's go down. Go down a Witch. Oh, I'll keep it. Not great, but what I got. Perp Rats is kind of our go wide board wiper. Okay. Could have probably used another land instead of the Suffocating Fumes, but it is what it is. I really, really want to get another land. Well, I'll say, yeah, Suffocating Fumes not seeming the best here. Well, that's definitely not good. Can we get a land? Nope. I want to concede, I do. Zero one. Yep, well, I do like the mono black deck better, but you gotta draw cards. Like, you gotta draw lands to actually do something, so. The budget Delver, not a fan of it. So, yeah, I want to venture more into Pauper. It's a cool format, so. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you later. Peace.